Hello.
Hello?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Curiosity Cove. My name's Veda.
And this is your trusty captain speaking, and today we're just having a yap sesh.
Yep, sesh. Mental health check-in.
I really love our yap sessions. I
Me
know I
too.
say this every time for podcasts, but like having the mental health check-in as
I
well
know. It's
just feels so
beautiful.
like positive, you know?
It feels like, yeah, like healthy. Like genuinely
Yeah.
healthy. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I also love it because I feel like me and you spend so much time together online where it's like we
Mm-hmm.
can't read into each other's like body language how like we can when we go to barbecue or whatever.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's really nice to set aside time to be like, yeah, how are you? Like, how actually are you?
Yeah, like let's just ignore like the normal how was your day? No, how are you,
Like, how are
bitch?
you? Like, what are your emotions and tensions right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. Hell yeah.
But speaking of that, how was your day?
Quite honestly, it was pretty boring. I have a long work week and I had midterms over the weekend. So I
Mm.
kind of just chilled like when I got home. I got home late because traffic sucks lately. And I
Mm.
kind of just chilled. And then, yeah, I'm obsessed with the McDonald's Monopoly game for some reason. So I got McDonald's for dinner.
Are there any good prizes for
Dude,
it?
I don't even know.
Oh, you're just
I
obsessed with it?
they're back to doing the physical pieces because the one year they did just the codes or whatever.
Ugh,
And
that's
now
so
they're back to
lame.
you can get the board and put the pieces on the board and everything. And so I'm obsessed with it.
Are you winning?
No.
Damn.
I have
To McDonald's.
I have Boardwalk, I think though. No. No, I don't have Boardwalk. I have what's the property that I always think that is the other blue one? North Carolina? Like that one?
Park Place?
No, because
The dark
Boardwalk and
blue?
Park Place are the dark blue, and I always think that I'm fucking color dumb, okay? So I always think that the
Oh.
other one is a Boardwalk or a Park Place, and it never is. It's like Carolina and Oriental and all that stuff. So I have one of those, and then I have a Pacific Avenue. I have Indiana Avenue, and I have St. James Place. So none of those are the same color, by the way. And
Hmm.
the way you win is by getting all the property, getting a monopoly. So I'm not doing great, but I have faith. It's
I do too.
probably here for at least another week.
Oh, that's all you have?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Hmm.
Let me look it up.
We need to get some inside information.
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk to Bob.
Bob, help. Wait, Bob, get me pieces.
Literally. Oh, love
Hmm.
that man.
How about you, though? How are you? Or, like, how was your day?
I had a very chill day. My work was not like slow, as in like I was literally doing nothing all day, but it was like a nice slow paced day where like
Right.
I was doing things enough till the end of my shift. And then I blasted musical songs on the way home. And I just woke up from a nap. And I can just say it's just been like a very chill, lovely day.
Based.
I really can't
Also,
complain.
you have a superpower that I was unaware of. Your sleep, like I just woke up, voice goes away so fast.
Oh, well, that's because I'm not gonna spill why, but because it's necessary for the surprise, but because I was scared, like jolted awake per
Or
se. If I was like still waking up from my nap, it would be more groggier, but I had to freaking lock the fuck
I see, I
in
see,
to
I see, I
finish
see. I
that
understand. Say
thing.
no more. I understand. Um, but yeah, because I was gonna say I have never heard somebody be like, "Oh yeah, I just woke up. I blah 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 blah," and I was like, "Oh okay, yeah, I can hear it in your voice." And then the next sentence you said, I was like, "You are you now." Why? How did
Yeah,
that
if I'm
happen?
like jolted or like need to do
You
something
just
right after
lock
waking
into
up, it's normally a
normal. Yeah.
gone. But if like for example we didn't have podcast tonight and we like hopped in VC together and I was waking up,
Mm.
number one, I would be speaking much slower. Like my brain
I
is
know. Yeah.
foggy when I wake up.
I can always tell when you join like into the forest and you've been
Yeah.
napping because you're like, "What's up?"
Dude,
Like your demeanor is just like so. You're like, because usually you're at like a very solid 7 or 8 for energy, but when you have
yeah.
just woken up, you're like, "I'm at a 2."
It's like a 2 or 3. And it takes me about like 20, 30 minutes to like fully come round. But when I'm like jolted to like locking the fuck in right after a nap, it's normally gone right away.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't. My like, I just woke up voice is there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but also like when you take your naps, is it ever just a 30-minute nap?
Okay, you don't have to call me out like that.
Oh, okay. I heard you.
It is not. Usually my naps are like, oops, I fell asleep at 5 and woke up at 11 p.m.
Oh my god. That's
Yeah.
a whole sleep.
So that's my thing though. That's why I don't really nap because I physically can't. My body's like, we sleep now.
Mm, that's valid.
Yeah.
I can do anywhere from a 20-minute nap um to about an hour and be good for like the rest of the night. I think the longest nap I had, which scared the ever living shit out of me,
Like the
because
nap
like
scared you?
yes, and here's why. I passed out around 7 p.m. and I
Mm-hmm.
was just aiming for like an hour max. But and this was like on the couch for reference. So like I was laying there and then the next thing I knew, and also reference, I wear glasses, so I take them off when I nap. So then I like start waking up, I like stretch my arms behind my head. I look around blind
Uh-huh.
and it's dark.
Oh,
Pitch fucking black. I throw myself up into a seated position and look around, notice I can't see the freaking clock,
right.
put my glasses on, 2 a.m.
Oh, can I
Yeah.
raise you can I call your bet and then raise?
Yeah.
Do you want to know why I have my clock in military time?
Why you think that would be 2 p.m.?
I have this really bad habit. It's
Mm.
not that I think it would be 2 p.m. I have this awful habit specifically in the winter. Um and sometimes in the fall, like when the days start getting shorter, where I
Yeah.
will fall asleep at 5 o'clock,
Okay.
wake up at 6 a.m.
Excuse me, and
But
think
I
it's
will
been an
think
hour?
it's been an hour. Yeah.
Oh my gods. Girl.
It is a common occurrence. It's like not like a once or twice deal. So now I set my phone into military time because then if I look at it and it says 5 or 6 or whatever and it's dark outside, I'm like, oh, it's not 5 o'clock. It is in fact 5 a.m. and the sun just has not come up yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because
So
I
you've
have
had military time since that happened?
since I noticed that it was like a common thing, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, cuz I've been I mean like I like it anyways just because like setting an alarm is easier. Like I don't accidentally set things for like 8 p.m. or like accidentally set things for like if I have a timer for something like D&D, I don't accidentally set it at 7:45 in the morning. Um
Oh,
so like
gotcha.
yeah, so I like having that clock like that is never an issue for me now, right? So I've liked
Mhm.
that anyways. Like I found a lot of reasons to like it aside from, not missing work because I wake up at 6 in the morning and I'm like, oh, I have like a few more hours of the night left. And then it starts getting bright out and I'm like, oh, I should have left for work like half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is specifically an issue in the winter. I don't know why it happens. My body is just like, yeah, I guess we're going to sleep for 12 hours.
Do you ever feel like your body needed it though?
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Mm. But like because like I sometimes say that, but I'm like, you know what? I could have you just not done that whole sleep thing. But I also like the other day, I want to say maybe 2.5 weeks ago on one of my days off,
Mm-hmm.
slept for a solid 14 hours
Yeah.
as for like a sleep reset. And I
Yeah.
normally can't fall asleep before midnight. I think I passed out just after 10
Yeah.
and then woke up obviously the following morning 10 and 14 hours later. I felt so amazing and I didn't need to like sleep that long again
Mm-hmm.
after that. It was like my body was just like, no bitch, we need sleep today right now.
Yeah. I think it
And
was
it was
like
just so nice.
a couple of weeks ago. I had one of those like I came home on a Thursday and I passed out at like 5:30 or something like that.
Hmm.
And then I woke up at like 9 in the morning the next day. And I was like, holy shit, I slept for like 16 hours. Um, and it was just like, like if I was smart, what I would do is every once in a while, I would be like, okay, this is a sleep week. And I would just get to bed at a reasonable time for a week straight, and my body would feel refreshed. But instead, I just push it to its limit until I sleep for 20 hours.
Yeah. But again, sometimes your body just needs that reset.
Yeah. It's one of those things every once in a while I stay up all night to reset my biological clock.
That's also fair.
Yeah.
I feel like if I ever travel out of the country, I think when I like fly back home, I would do the thing that they always suggest where they stay up as long as you can
Yeah.
to then fix your schedule.
Yeah, for the
I
jet
would
lag.
try to do that, but to be honest, I might be one of the people where like I come home from the flight, shower, throw my suitcase on the fucking ground and pass out to the next
I
morning.
sleep on planes, so
I can too,
yeah.
but I think I would just
You
like
think you would
I
pass out after sleeping on the plane?
depending on how long I slept on the plane, yeah, because I don't find sleeping on planes comfortable.
Oh, I can sleep anywhere.
I know. But sleeping vertically, like in an uncomfortable chair position, if I'm leaning on someone's shoulder and like I nap that way and I'm hugging them, because I can normally lay on my dad's shoulder if my head's like tilted to the
Mm-hmm.
side and I hug his arm, I
No, what
pass
you
out.
do, you get a travel pillow that has a blanket stuffed inside it, right?
Hmm.
You take a hoodie with you. You trade out the hoodie for the blanket, like stuff your hoodie in the pillow. Use that as
Hmm.
your pillow against the window because you got to be in a window seat for this to work. And then you have the blanket, and it's super comfortable. And I have slept through every flight like that.
I hate travel pillows.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
No, you're good.
Guess you're gonna have to
I low
suffer.
key think they're the most uncomfortable thing I've ever like had the option of
If
using.
you get like a cheap one, yeah, but if you get like they have some pretty nice ones out there.
One of them bougie ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like if you want the pillow specifically, you can get like not memory foam, but what's the squishy like stuffer that they have in like ghost pillows?
Oh, isn't it like some like cloud tech, like cloud
Yeah, something like that.
foam,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
something like that?
You can get those, and they're like weird because they're not like the neck pillows. I hate the neck pillows, but you
Hmm.
can get a travel pillow with one of those, and then just bring your own blanket or hoodie or whatever to keep you warm. Because I don't know about you, but I always get kind of chilly on planes, and then I'll have one plane ride where it is like the devil's asshole.
I so agree with you, bro. They're normally, and it's not even like the fans like above you are
Oh
on.
yeah, fuck that
It's
shit.
just
That shit's
the plane.
yeah, literally. It is that air is like hot breath. I swear to God.
The one from the like above you?
Yes, sometimes, dude, it's like I swear to you, they're taking all of our breath and they're just redirecting it.
Like they're recycling it.
The reason, because if you put your hand up to it, right, it's just like room temperature air. Like it's not like it's
Yeah.
like chill air or whatever. It's just meant to be like a fan to make you somewhat cooler, but it's not meant to actually like be air conditioning or anything, right? So if
Yeah.
the cabin temperature sucks, that shit ain't fixing it. So then it's just like I feel like somebody is constantly breathing on me, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I shut that shit off.
That's real icky.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I shut that shit off. But like the only flights that I ever have temperature issues with are usually the small planes, like the one seater on one side, two on the other side, like the really really small ones.
Oh, I've never been on one of them.
They're rinky dink. I love them, but like they're also kind of scary.
They're really rinky
They
dink.
are rinky dink.
Nah, that'd make me nervous.
They aren't even given a cool name. They're called like the ERJ.
Lame.
Yeah. Initials dumb. Give me an Airbus.
Initials lame.
Fart noises.
Fart noises and a thumbs down, bitch. Oh shit. Oh, well, to get into the main topic of tonight, the reason why I wanted to do like a mental health check-in was like recently I've been down in the dumps. Not in like a sad way for a reason, like something happened in my life or something
Just
crazy.
like generally sad.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was thinking like and I listened to other people's like what if it's just like seasonal depression hitting cuz like that does hit me
Mm-hmm.
pretty hard, but like I love fall and it's not even been like a doom and gloom fall yet. Like it hasn't reached past that point. Granted, we have had a few cloudy days, but it's not been like depresso to me.
Right.
So I've kind of been loving the new weather. That's been like keeping me
Yeah, the
like my
crispy
positive mental
weather.
attitude up.
I love crispy
Yeah.
weather.
But I don't know.
Based
Like
for
recently I was like trying to what is it called? Like think back on what might have caused this turnaround of mental attitude.
mm-hmm.
And I still can't put my finger on it, but I really feel like in my point in my life, I feel like I need to like do more. Like it's not enough.
Mm.
And for lack of better terms, like I just don't feel like enough of a person,
I mean,
if that makes
like,
sense.
do you think you need to do more in a productive sense or just like in a like general, like be at home less, be like online less, be in your own sphere less? Like, what do you mean?
Um so I don't know. I think I've been having a pretty decent balance of like hanging out with my friends, hanging out with IRL friends. Though I could do more with IRL stuff
Mm-hmm.
anytime. I totally agree. But like I think for the month, like the 30-day calendar month,
Mm-hmm.
I think I have enough planned like each month and
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
hanging out with IRL people, friends that like it's enough and not overbooking myself because that's one
Mm-hmm.
thing I do pay attention to because I don't like doing that and I don't want to feel
My next
quote unquote stretched too
question
thin.
is how many routines do you have? Because okay, well answer the question and then I'll explain.
Hmm.
Like how many like every single week on this day I do this. How many of those do you have?
I'm unsure of the question. Like
Okay,
routine, like
yeah, so like every Friday we play D&D. So that's a routine thing. Every other Tuesday we do
oh
the
oh
podcast.
oh
Every
oh
Thursday
oh.
we watch Stranger Things. Like how many of those do you have?
Uh technically 3. So we have D&D on Fridays, we have Stranger Things on Thursdays,
Hmm.
and then podcast technically is a rotating uh thing
Yeah.
that happens every other Tuesday, but
Other than that, you don't have like any weekly things?
uh
Well, I mean, I guess like aside from like obligational stuff, because obviously you work. But
no, I
okay.
don't think so. Not that it just comes up like it has to be planned.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, but no, I don't think so, other than those 3 things. Well, two
Okay.
and a half, we'll say.
The only reason I asked is because something that I ran into an issue with a couple years ago, like personally, was that I had too many like I felt like I had no time to do anything that I wanted because I had every like a scheduled thing, like a scheduled repeat thing, like 4 out of my 7 nights. And so I was like, I have like no nights to myself. So I was gonna say you could always try alternating. Like, I know that's why like podcast going every other week was something I was super into because I was like, okay, so then I won't feel like I have every Tuesday taken from me or whatever. Um,
Yeah.
because I had at one point, this would have been when we were doing D&D on Sundays, like with Grub. And I
Okay.
had D&D on Sundays. I had Thursday. Was Lexi still working Thursday, Friday, or off Thursday, Friday? One of those nights that she
This
was.
year or last
No,
year?
no, no. This would have been like 2 years ago. So she would have been Thursday, Friday, I think, like for her weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Thursday and or Friday, I would do something with Lexi. And that was like weekly because that was really the only days that we could hang out because I was unemployed, but she was not. um, and her and Kaz were living together. So I could like there was
Mhm.
like everything had to be like scheduled. So it was that and then I had CS:GO every Tuesday and then I
Sure gotta
had
get that case.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I had um 14 like a static raid group going with everyone on I think it was either Friday nights or Saturday nights. I can't remember which one. But those four things took up both of my weekend nights and then two of my weekdays. And then I was streaming, so my other 3 nights I was streaming in the afternoon. And I was just like, I have no time to do I can't do art, I can't do anything. Um,
Mhm. Mhm.
which was so not true because I had all of the time in the world during like the day. Uh, but once you feel like um half of your day is gone, I feel like it's just hard to recover. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely feel that the having routine things might be part of the issue because I feel like I quote unquote don't have time, though I
Mm-hmm.
have technically two and a half routine things. So then technically
Mm-hmm.
5 or 4 of the other days is dedicated to other things. But I guess like a big chunk of it, and I do agree with this as well, and that I've been thinking about it, like thinking back on it, is that like having the work, home, adult free time life balance
Uh-huh.
is very new to me because like
Yeah.
obviously like I'm at a new place and like
Right.
figuring out
You're adjusting.
how as an adult being independent and is
Yes.
working out again.
It is 10 times
It's
harder because
yeah.
now it's not only do I have the time to do this, it's I need to make the time to do this because it's things
Uh-huh.
like cleaning, cooking for yourself, doing your own
Yeah.
laundry. Because, like, when you go from living with even like a tiny bit of assistance, um,
Yeah.
like when I lived with my parents, our laundry was all done together. My mom just did it
Mhm.
all together, right? So when I moved out, now I have to dedicate 2 hours to where like I don't have to be standing next to it, but I do have to be at home around it to get it done. Um, so now I'm going from all the free time in the world to at least 2 hours where I have to be, and I mean like that's if I was lucky and it was a small load of laundry because the dryers in this planet never dry anything. Um, so I'm not kidding. They don't design dryers to dry. I don't know what the design purpose is, but it is not to dry clothes in one cycle. Um, but
That's fair. That's fair.
but yeah, so it was like, okay, well now I have a few hours I have to dedicate to this. When I lived at home, yes, I fended for myself a little bit on food, but like dinner, at least some of the dinners that we had throughout a week, cooked by my mom. Or, like we would order out and I wouldn't have to worry about eating Lunchables or ramen or whatever else can't really remember what I offended for myself with back then. Um,
Mhm.
and, things like living in a house with my parents, being a teenager, I didn't have to worry about like cleaning aside from the chores that we were given, like, or
Yeah.
picking up my room. I didn't have to worry about paying bills. I didn't have to worry about budgeting. I didn't have to worry about taking the time to fix things when they went wrong or like getting an AC guy or whatever. And now that I have the house, I
Yeah.
totally relate because like being a homeowner, not easy.
Yeah. I just I feel like trying to figure that out is definitely I think what's causing part of my stress, but like
Hmm.
another stressor and like you've heard me complain about it before, but like
Yeah.
work my
Oh
work and
yeah.
just work versus life balance right now has been an all-time low.
Well,
And like
you
I
and
know I'm not
Lexi
going to go into details
also,
on here.
you're like
But
forced to take work home with you, like the social aspect of it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's one thing for like a day-to-day issue come up at work because then the next day it's not going to affect me. It's left on, for
Right.
example, it's left in Monday and today's Tuesday.
Right.
But it's when it's a prolonged issue that is not being taken care of at
Right.
work that then becomes my problem and
Mm-hmm.
my manager is not doing anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely eating up like a part of my like, ugh, work sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely hate that. And like I know Lexi can like agree with me on that cuz like she has the same issue. But it's just finding that balance between like everything I have to do versus want to do and then like basic life things that are happening.
I
And
mean,
I guess like another side thing that like has been going on that has been eating away at me is like and it's so fucking dumb and it's not dumb cuz like my feelings are valid and I get that, but it's it's the mental overthinking of like my friendships with people.
mm-hmm.
And I've been really practicing like not trying to spread myself so thin, but then upon not doing so, I feel like I'm not doing enough. And
Mm-hmm.
then instead of feeling not enough at work or not enough as a person, as an adult, it's not enough for my friends.
So, do you want some hard truth?
Yeah, hit me with it.
Okay. One, you gotta just stop worrying about what your friends think of you in terms of if you're hanging out with them enough or if they want to see you more or whatever. Because there's no way to make everybody happy. If anybody could monopolize all of your time, they would because they love you. So they are
Yeah.
happy with whatever piece of time that you give them. You have two options there. You can either free up your schedule completely by not planning anything and doing anything, like doing everything spontaneously. That's how I live. It works really well for me. I don't think that would be your vibe. But it could be. Like I know you
Mhm.
like to plan like, your movie nights and your hangouts and whatever, but spontaneity really helps with like the overthinking of like, am I spending enough time? Because you don't have to worry about if you're planning enough time. You don't plan anything. Um,
Yeah, I've been really liking having the spontaneity of thinking about what I want to do for the evening
mhm.
when the evening comes around.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So that's been a new development as of like this year ish, and I've been really liking that.
Mhm.
It's just, I think, with the overthinking of like life and work, that somehow the friendship relationship thing got welded together in my brain with that.
Yeah.
And I've just been overthinking the friend groups as well.
Yeah. I would definitely focus on finding the work-life balance before even like giving a thought to the friend stuff because anybody who's worth anything is going to understand that you are adjusting to living in a new place and being 100% independent,
Mm-hmm.
especially anybody who's already done that or who wants to do that or like just has like a general understanding because it's not easy and it takes, I'm so sorry to have to be the one to tell you this, but it takes a long time to adjust to that because you go from the majority of your life having at least some semblance of help through everything to
Mm-hmm.
being on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, because like even when you go to college, you're not 100% independent, like you might be 90% of the way there or whatever, but you have some sort of cushion typically, right? Like it's a case by case basis for sure, but most people have, at least like their parents are willing to help them out, or they'll let you come home to get laundry done, or they'll take you out to meals when they visit, or whatever else it might be, or like, Yeah, mom, what's that tool that does this? Oh, it's XYZ. I'll Amazon you one or I'll ship you one or whatever. Like that kind of stuff is pretty normal. So
Mm-hmm.
even through your college years, you don't get that like huge big actual independence vibe. Um but then when you move out for the first time, dude, I was fucking terrified. I was like, I
Yeah.
remember telling my parents, I was like, I'm gonna move in with my coworker because we've gotten really, really close. This was back when started living with Cass. Um, I was like, I'm gonna move in with my coworker. Like, we've been getting along really well, and both of us kind of want to move in, and we can afford it, and blah 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 blah. My parents are like, yeah, okay, if that's what you want to do, that's great. We're proud of you. And I was like, okay, great. And then I moved in, and I remember the first night I was sitting in my room and I cried because I was
Aw.
like, I have to do this all on my own now. And what if I'm bad at it? And like naturally it
Oh
got
fuck.
easier because like I am a capable person. Like I do know how to cook and I do know how to clean and whatever. But there was like a moment where I was just like, how do I live without my mom, dude?
I think that's it. Like the what if I'm bad at it?
Yeah. No, and that's so normal, dude. And it takes a while to get over it, but what will happen is at some point, if it hasn't happened already, you will have an obstacle that you will debate, like asking somebody for help or like going to your parents or going to like your roommate or whoever. And then you will do it on your own because it's just more convenient or because there's no other option. And you'll be
Mm-hmm.
like, fuck, I can do this. I can live on my own. I can be fully independent.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is, I feel like it's a moment that kind of hits all of us at some point where it's kind of like, it's just like an undeniable, like settles all of your doubts because you're like, I didn't think I could do this alone, but I did. Like for me,
It's
it
a
was,
canon event I'm waiting for.
yeah, exactly. Because for me, it
Mm-hmm.
was, we had like plumbing go wrong, in the apartment
Mm-hmm.
and the maintenance people couldn't be there and I wanted to shower so bad, bro. I fixed it myself.
Oh,
I
look at
just looked up
you.
I looked up a YouTube video and I snaked the drain and I got whatever the fuck was clunking it up was dislodged or whatever cuz my issue was I could feel something when I was snaking the drain. It must have been like the cap of a shampoo bottle or something cuz our drain cover came undone in the shower. So it
Mm-hmm.
must have been something just got, I don't know, like stuck down there. And so all the water was flooding and it just wasn't draining. And I tried Drano and I tried snaking it and I did everything I could and it just wasn't working. And so I was like sitting in my bathroom, like bawling my eyes out because I was like, I can't unclog a fucking shower. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so then I was like, well, I could call my mom, but like this is embarrassing. And I called the office and I said I tried everything, it won't work. They said, well, we can get maintenance people out there, but it's the weekend, so we're gonna have to do it on Monday. And I was like,
No.
okay, but like I really want to shower. So then I looked up a YouTube video. I said something stuck in drain, how get out?
How get
And
out?
yeah, and they did this really. They were like, you're gonna pour shampoo down your drain and then you're gonna snake it again because it'll make it slippery. And I said, oh, so genius. Why didn't I think of this? And then it worked. And I don't know, as to this day, I still don't know what was stuck down there. I'm kind of convinced that it was rat people just fucking with me, but we'll
Them fucking rats.
we'll never know. But yeah, after that, I remember getting done with that. Cass came home. I walked out. I was like covered in water. Um and I had like cuz I remember the bottom of my jean, well no, not jeans cuz I wasn't wearing jeans at the time, but like probably leggings, like the bottom of my athletic leggings were probably fucking soaked. And then I just had like soap and water all over me and my hair was tied up and it was just like a fucking mess and like kind of wet cuz part of what happened was I needed to test it, and my dumb ass was like, oh, it works. And I had already had the water on all the way. So when I turned the water valve back on, like the whole
Mhm.
apartment water valve,
Mhm.
it just kind of started spraying everywhere. Because like the way that I had moved the shower head, it just like reflected off of like the shower door and it just went everywhere. But I
So,
remember walking
yes,
out, we met eyes and she was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "I fixed the shower." And I just like went to my room.
I fixed it.
But yeah, after that day I was like, I've got this. I'm an adult.
Hmm.
And I bet you if you were to ask Lexi or anybody else who's been living on their own for, the greater part of 10 years, I'm sure that they could tell you like a similar event in which they were like, yeah, after that, I kind of figured I hit independence.
Yeah, they just hit their aha or canon event.
Yeah. But you have always striked me as a pretty independent person, no? Like just generally?
I mean, yeah, but I think I agree with you in the semblance that like when I did live with my parents, there was always like whether or not it was full dependent on like helping having them help me with stuff, but it was the like little things here and there that I
Hmm.
then have to do now on my
Yeah.
own that it's not an inconvenience, but it's a
It's a
time
change.
inconvenience.
Yeah, it's a change. And
Because
it's
then
the
that
change
time
that eats
of
up time.
laundry,
Yep.
chores, um,
Hmm. Because now rather
like
than
budgeting and
splitting the
shit has to be
work,
all on
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah. Because now instead of splitting the work for chores, you do. Well, I mean, I'm sure you split them with your roommate, but still, like even like picking up after just yourself is tedious. Picking up in general from like a shared space just adds to that.
Yeah.
And then like deep cleaning.
I
I don't know if one of your parents is a deep cleaner, but like my mom is, so I never had to do that growing up.
hmm
And so
I
like,
clean like everything in the apartment like every week on Wednesday, so like that doesn't bother me. It's
bitch,
like
you're
an
like
hour and a
me.
half.
I'm a day cleaner. Like I'm like I pick a day and I just go for it.
Uh-huh. And like
Yeah.
since Wednesdays are like one of my first days off, sometimes I try to do it Tuesdays. Like if we didn't have podcast today,
Mhm.
on my off podcast days, I normally try to do it now
Yeah.
because then I could just free up my Wednesday and Thursday. Not that saying like podcast is impeding that. It's just if I don't have it, bonus extra time. There we go.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
extra
yeah, yeah.
time. It's switched for something else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so then I just plan to do for a solid hour or so deep clean once a month. So like I have everything mentally like timed out and stuff like where I need to do
Mhm.
it. And then at the end of the month I double check my budgeting, seeing how it's doing.
Mhm.
And then just little things here and there just eat up my time. And oh yeah, I don't know if I told you, speaking of like not specifically what we have been talking about, but like the other thing that I've figured out, like why eating slash making dinner or breakfast or whatever takes so much time is just the other, what was it, last week? I did an almost 72-hour fast.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Like without noticing or on purpose?
On purpose, just because
Bitch.
though.
Don't do
I
that.
I don't know. I had some really bad Domino's pizza. Fuck you, Domino's, by the way. I just got the regular pan pizza, cheese, and it didn't sit well with me on
For
because I
3
got it on
days?
Saturday. No, so I got
Oh.
it on Saturday because it was like a little like cheat treat for me for doing good
Mhm.
for the week at work. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get myself some pizza. I'm not gonna cook. I'm just gonna have pizza. And then I was gonna have like leftover pizza like the next day or two. And so then I ate it, and then that night didn't feel so good. Wasn't like icky, like I needed to throw up or whatever, but it was just like not sitting right on my tummy. And then Sunday came round, and it still wasn't sitting right. And then Monday came round, and it still didn't feel like normal to me. So then I said, fuck it. This is the last day I'm eating. I got myself some ice cream for the evening, and then I just didn't eat Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
Oh my god.
And I won't lie, ever since doing that, number one, it wasn't that bad. Like, I just was comfortable drinking appy juice and water all those 3 days. I literally got myself a 2 quart, and I was fine. And then afterwards, my whole body just felt like reset inside. It was so good.
Damn.
I would recommend it to anyone, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I agree, except maybe do like an all liquid because it does the same thing, but you're still getting the nutrients that you require in a day.
I did do all liquid.
Oh, but like soups and stuff?
No, I didn't eat anything.
No,
I just
you
had
should.
apple juice and water.
That's no, that's what all liquid diet means. Your meals are liquid, like soups and like you
Oh,
should,
yeah.
because you can't, all the nutrients that your body needs to run healthily. This is me just being a health nut. I'm not trying to lecture you. Um,
Oh no, go for it.
the all of the nutrients that you need cannot be acquired from water and apple juice. So like you had no carbs in your body, no like you had natural sugars and you had water. And so you're getting like
Yeah.
minerals and stuff, but
And
like
some sodium.
you
I had to make sure about
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But like you have like you're iron deficient, dude. You should be having something with iron. You like there's like doing an all liquid diet is totally fine. A lot of people do that just as like a way to like cleanse themselves every once in a while. Totally fine.
Yeah.
But like just drinks, not good for you. Can fuck up your system a
Yeah,
little
it
bit.
definitely wouldn't be something I would do again, like without reason. But like this one, it just felt so good to do like a natural cleanse just to get rid of whatever the fuck was going on.
um
And it was so nice.
you should do next time you should try juicing, like a juice cleanse. It's actually so nice. It's like actually
Yeah, I
such
was
a
checking
beautiful
out that stuff
thing.
too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cuz you just want to make sure like not that anything, I mean you're super young, so you would never have to worry about this in the first place really. But if anything were to happen to you and your body was trying to grab resources to help it, like you can get sick for not eating anything of nutrient value for 3 days because if your immune
Mm-hmm.
system takes a hit, it's going to take a big hit having nothing to pull from.
Yeah, that's why I did it on my days off. So I wasn't
So, in case you got
doing
sick.
things at work or expending other unnecessary energy where I would need to pull it from.
Yeah, yeah,
So I was
yeah.
just kind of chilling at home, did little things around the house, but wasn't too crazy about it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you're way too young for it to hit you in a negative way, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
We still
But
have
yeah, it
years
was
left to
super
waste.
like cleansing for the inside of my body. It was real nice.
Yeah.
And
Did you
then,
feel better, like mentally after it too?
yeah, yeah, because like I'm also working on like self image and like confidence with like my body in general. And like that definitely made me feel a little bit more like, okay, well, if I'm not having the greatest relationship with my body, but we did this for the first time just because, and we pushed through it, and now we're just gonna start working on being on the up and up with like taking care of myself post the fast, then we can do anything then, body wise. Mentally, we're still working on that.
Right.
But yeah, it
That
definitely made
always
me
takes
have like a
longer.
better disposition for it.
Yeah. Well, good. I mean, like, it, in my personal opinion, any step you take towards like just being healthier in general helps like every aspect, right? Like it helps your body feel better, but it also helps your mind feel better. It helps like the space around you to feel like more
Mhm.
positive. Like it helps your aura to be more positive. Like it's just getting healthy. I think that a lot of times people don't realize because like I work with a lot of dudes where we'll get pizza and like for me mostly, but like also for some other people in the office, they'll get like a very healthy option because otherwise they started to notice that I don't take part in like pizza days because it's so gross and greasy. Now they get like a low grease like vegetarian pizza, or they'll get like a Hawaiian pizza or a white pizza or like just something that is like less cheese, less grease, like thinner crust. And then I
Mm.
kind of fucked that up by myself, which I love because nobody likes it. Everyone will walk up and be like, I ain't eating that vegetarian shit. And I'm like, y'all don't realize, like, the reason that I'm
Y'all are
all,
sleeping on it.
yeah, the reason that I'm all, like, happy and sprung around this office all the time is because I'm healthy. Just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hmm.
healthy choices definitely lead to a more positive mindset. I fully believe that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so if you feel like one aspect of your life is feeling kind of like icky, um, I'm not kidding. Like the mental boost you can get from just implementing like one healthy choice for a while, and then it'll kickstart like a positive mindset a little bit. And then you can use that positive mindset to like reframe the thoughts that are getting you into a funk. I do that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been trying to at least rework the funk that I've been having going on with like my self-image.
Yeah.
And then I was going to then start working on like the mental image of like why I'm in this like depresso funk going on mentally.
Yeah.
Not afterwards, but like in a different way once I figured out like a step towards working like with my body more.
Yeah.
And so I also knew that running this by you at some point or by like a couple different people to get different
Perspectives.
insights, advice,
Mm-hmm.
personal like stories or whatever would definitely help like figure out, oh, well, I'm not alone in this. This
Yeah.
person had this happen to them. They also felt this. They felt like that. And so I think I was kind of waiting for that to click as well.
Yeah.
And this is definitely more like emotional confirming than
Yeah.
I thought it was going to
Because
be.
yeah, because I was gonna say what you're going through is definitely something I can guarantee you that Lexi's been through it. I've been through it. Like that adjustment to forming your independence is a lot. It is a lot. And
Mhm.
like you're gonna take some blows from it because anything can happen from like when I moved out, I had like stages where the first one I was like, what if I'm bad at this? What if I can't live alone? What if I'm like what if I fail at being an adult? And then it shifted to I can do this, but it's fucking lonely here. Um
Oh.
which was no, yeah, that's a big one is like if you're not somebody who learned to be with themselves a lot. Like, I was
Mhm.
always spending time with my friends in high school, and if not, I was spending time with my family. To
Mhm.
go live alone, where it was like, if my roommate's gone, I'm here alone. And if you have a roommate who has gone a lot, who has like their own friends or like does a lot of stuff while you're a homebody or whatever, you have to sit with yourself for a long time sometimes. And so
Mhm.
like on the weekends, if say the roommate that I had when I first moved out, her name was Kat. um she would go spend the weekend at her boyfriend's and our schedules were different, like school schedule, work schedule, whatever.
Yeah.
So I when we lived together in like the dormish area, I didn't have to work, right? So I got to be home whenever I wasn't at class, and then we could plan to go do things and weekends were mine. When me and her moved out into like the suburbs and commuted to school, it ate up a lot of time for us to both be in school, have relationships, go to work, or blah, 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 blah. So I was at home alone a lot, like a lot, a lot. And I'm in this big city where I want to be able to go do things. But then I feel like I can't go do anything because everyone's busy because we all have schedules to maintain. And then it gets lonely because you're away from like you're not next door to your neighbors anymore. You're not down the street from the friends you made growing up. You're not like it gets lonesome at some point. And if you haven't learned how to sit with yourself and be with yourself as a friend, then that's when you're forced to learn it. So I had to learn it.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my God, Nelson.
Swearing right after a heartfelt conversation is crazy.
He's fucking dropping slurs. Nelson, you have
Oh,
a potty
shit.
mouth. Go away.
For reference, everybody, that's Veda's little puppy.
Yeah.
Whenever he
Little
barks, we think
corgo.
he's swearing up a storm and
Yeah.
shit.
He's got lip. He's swearing. He's dropping slurs.
Mm-hmm.
He's on his
And boy,
Xbox right
does he.
now.
That sassafras.
Yeah. If you guys want to add Nelson on Xbox Live, I wouldn't suggest it. He talks mad shit.
Oh, what a guy. I think that's all I had that I wanted to like chat about and like
To
see your
chit-chat.
take and just talk about like if other people are going through the same thing that like
Yeah.
they could maybe bond off of what we're chatting about and
Hell
stuff like
yeah.
that.
I'm glad that you felt like you could talk to me about it, or that you even wanted to talk to me about it. It does my heart a
Yeah, of
good.
course.
Does my heart a big good.
It does my heart a big good.
It does.
Made me feel better helping a
It does.
friend.
But yeah, if you ever feel like a plastic bag flowing through the
Drifting
wind,
through the wind.
yeah, then
Wanting to start again.
yeah, you just got to ignite the lights.
Let it shine.
Honestly,
bro.
Katy Perry wrote the biggest mental health song of the generation.
True.
Because you
It
are a
could even be
firework.
like if you felt like a House of Cards.
Yeah, one breath from caving in. Honestly, shout out to Katy Perry. You helped my mental health a lot.
Her and her mans are divorcing.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should
Orlando
mentally
Bloom's
check in
free,
with
though.
her.
True.
Orlando Bloom is not somebody that I want to take off the market. He can stay on the market, if we're being honest. Hot take?
Really?
Is that a hot take?
I don't know. Do you
I
not
just
like
feel
him?
like no, I just feel like he's not special, and also I think he's kind of like he seems kind of. I don't get a good read off him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think he's pretty.
Yeah.
Like, isn't. Hold on. Let me figure out his.
Is he still pretty though?
I don't know. I think so.
I mean, like, here's my thing is that I will always take him over Russell Brand in Katie's dating history. Oh, and John Mayer. I think they
Preach.
dated, right? At some point, maybe?
John Mayer?
Yeah, did John Mayer date Katy Perry?
I don't know.
John Mayer, Katy Perry. Oh, they did a song together. Dating.
Did they?
Katy Perry and John Mayer had an on-again, off-again relationship from 2012 to 2015.
Oh.
They were seen publicly catching up at a Sabrina Carpenter concert in 2024. Oh god. Don't do it, Katie.
Wait. Am I thinking of the wrong person?
John Mayer is the guy who does the Your Body's a Wonderland. That one?
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
Oh, okay.
But I just looked up Orlando Bloom because I also have it's not a hot take, but Lee Pace, who plays Thranduil in Lord of the Rings, smash.
Okay.
But I knew Orlando Bloom from the Lord of the Rings because he plays Legolas.
Right.
But I looked him up, and under spouses, Katy Perry's not even under there.
Well, because they weren't married. They were just dating.
For years?
Yeah. For that long.
You're out of your mind. Hold on. How long was Katy Perry with Orlando Bloom? Starting in 2016, and they just split in 2025.
Wait, hold on. Justin Trudeau and her kids?
Wait, are you sure they weren't married?
No, they were not married because everyone was like, Orlando, lock it in. For like years.
Oh. They got engaged
Yeah.
in 2019.
Yeah, but didn't they break off didn't they actually not? I thought they took back the engagement and they were like, no, we're just dating.
I don't know, but they started dating in 2016. They randomly broke up in March of 2017, but got back together in February of 2018, got engaged in February of 2019 on Valentine's Day. And then they just broke apart now.
Well, but also they have a kid together, no?
Yeah, they had that kid back in 2020.
Yeah. So, I
They
mean...
have an iPad kid. That's crazy.
Wait. Oh, Jesus, I got nervous. I looked up Orlando Bloom and then saw spouse was Miranda Kerr and I was like, wait, he is married to not Katy Perry? but, but
At the
that's
same
old
time?
news. That's old news. I was about to be like, damn, that's a long separation.
Wait, I think that's insane. I thought they got married like pre 2020 type shit.
No, I remember them being engaged and then I remember them being engaged for a while. But then I feel like the engagement went away. Maybe I'm crazy, but I mean it definitely did now. Sorry, Katie.
Sorry, Katie.
I'm not dogging on you, I promise. I'm just
Oh, so they were supposed to get married in 2020
and then COVID.
and then COVID hit. But there wasn't any speak of it post
Yeah,
that
that's
they
what I'm
were
saying.
gonna
Is I
get
feel like
married.
it just went away.
See, I think that's what's messing with me too, because I thought like I didn't know that it for sure happened, but I thought like talks of them getting
Wouldn't
married
it be
did take
crazy?
place.
Wouldn't it be crazy if during the pandemic they were like, let's just elope? And then that's why they never spoke about getting married again was because they just did it secretly and then told nobody.
Honestly, if Katy Perry did that, I would see it coming.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very like Katy Perry-esque thing to do, it feels like. But
Yeah.
also, I'm looking at an article from 13 hours ago that apparently her and Justin Trudeau are like back on a thing, being a thing.
Oh my god. What the fuck is going on with these? See, this is what happens when I try to not keep up on um celebrity stuff. It's just like then I start getting into speculation and then I become one of those people where like, "Oh my god, she should do this, he should do that," but in the end it don't matter.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I
it's so
guess
interesting.
yeah, maybe they're just like doing the hella cool co-parenting thing and we just haven't noticed that they're broken up until now.
Oh, maybe. Like they low key been drifting for a while and now it's just become public.
Yeah,
Huh.
could be a thing.
I could also see that.
Yeah, celebrities are crazy. Okay, time for my weekly search of this though since I'm on Google. Did Sebastian Stan propose to Annabelle yet?
Oh.
Uh no, they're not engaged yet. I'm waiting, man. They're so freaking cute together. I need them married.
I was about to say, is that a W or is that
No,
negative?
that's an L. He needs to lock that in. You seen them
Yeah.
together, right? They're way too cute. They need to lock it in.
Yeah, I think I saw it for they walked the red carpet on his recent film.
Yeah, yeah. They are
Yeah, I saw them
so
together.
stinking cute. There was a moment, I can't remember what movie he was in that they were at the premiere for, but he was walking down the carpet and he was like looking for her because and he was like you could tell he was like nervous and then he grabs her hand when he eventually finds her and you can see all the tension leave his body. It's so freaking cute. I need them married.
Wait, that's so
I
cute. You need
need
to
them
find it.
married.
I
I
need to
will
see
find it to
it.
send it to you. I need them to get married. He needs her. And like the thing
My
is like
favorite is seeing Mads Mikkelsen look around public events like with his wife because when he
mhm.
loses her, he goes, "My wife," in Danish, and then she goes, "Oh, I'm right here," and then they
Yeah.
like grab hands and they're like,
Aw.
"Oh, I love," and it's the cutest little
That
dynamic
is
ever, and I
so
love it.
cute. Yeah, here's the thing is like, do I want to marry Sebastian Stan? Absolutely. But ultimately I just want
Absolutely.
him to be happy.
And if that woman makes him happy, just
Yeah.
get married, Sebastian,
Yeah.
please.
I mean, yeah, she's not me, but like your smile is everything and she brings that out of you, so I guess it's fine. It's the same thing when Tom Hiddleston got married. I said, ugh, if you're happy, fine.
Ugh, I guess it's not me, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. And then I never hold out for the women because attractive, crazy Hollywood stars get snatched up too fast. I'll never have a
Preach.
chance. Also, they're usually straight, so
Yeah, you missed your chance. So.
yeah, I'm not. Oh, fuck you. Every Thursday, I have to come to terms with that.
Oh, I love it. You're
Ugh.
like, oh, Jim Carrey, really?
You know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna DM him.
You should.
I'm just gonna DM
See what
him and be like,
happens.
once upon a time, you played a house show in Chicago. I fell in love with you, and then you got famous, and I missed my chance. So I'm really sorry that I never got to shoot my shot. Keep up the
I'm
good
sorry
work.
for you, like
I'm
type shit.
that's
That's what it
way too,
sounds like.
that's way too much confidence, actually.
I
Um,
fuck with it. I fuck with
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I'll draft it up. We'll see what happens. Actually, I, I'm thinking about writing a
What are you
book.
gonna lose?
Exactly. I'm thinking about writing a book, and maybe if I get famous off of my book, I'll just talk about it on like, what's a talk show that people go on to now? What what talk shows are out there?
Uh,
I don't even know anymore.
I mean, Seth Meyers and like Jimmy Fallon type shit.
Do they
That
do
like
do they interview authors? I think
it's probably
authors
not the main interview,
I
but
think
yeah.
authors are for daytime television, no? Like Good Morning America
Good
and
Morning
like
America.
The
Go for that
View.
shit. Just
Is
go
The
in the
View
basement
still a
yard.
thing? Is The
The
View
basement yard
Who's on The
podcast.
View? What is The View?
You know what? I'll do you one better. Oh fuck, I just forgot the name of it. Oh
Oh,
fuck. Go on
whoops.
Brittany Broski's fucking
Oh my god, I would love to. I would
her
love
Royal
to.
Court. That's what it's
Yeah, yeah,
called.
yeah, yeah. Have you seen the one with is it Cole Sprouse that went on?
Yes. That's
Dude,
my favorite.
cracked me. The fan fiction bit cracked me up. Oh my god.
My favorites be like, "Are you medicated?"
Yeah.
I once was.
Oh
Oh,
my
dude, her
god.
Royal Court. No, that one with Conan. Is it his name Conan Gray or something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
His was so funny. As soon as the
Yeah.
lights flashed, he like made the freaking the fuckboy face. And also Bretman was on it, so you know I had to
Yeah.
watch that.
Yeah. I just feel like she brings out like the best parts of like millennial celebrities and Gen Z
Yeah,
celebrities, and I love it. Like she's like, we just get to be internet trolls here,
literally.
and I love
And they
that.
just like shoot the shit the whole time. Her with her friend, I think his name's Caleb. Is it Caleb? Oh fuck, I forget his name. But that one's so funny. Like he's hilarious.
Yeah, I have to go
Ugh,
back and watch a whole bunch of them because like I only watch the ones that get recommended to me, so I don't even know who's been on it.
the ones that get pushed to your feed and you're like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, I guess I'll click that."
Well, yeah, and it's funny because like it'll be like Brittany Broski, Royal High Court with Cole Sprouse, and I'm like, I haven't thought about Cole Sprouse in a lifetime. Click. Hell yeah. Well, I hope you're feeling a little better, at least.
I would say I definitely feel like talking it out always helps me
Mm-hmm.
personally. So I did definitely like this. It is also giving me like another perspective of like literally when you said like maybe I'm going to be bad at it, like being an adult
Yeah,
or like being on my own.
yeah,
That didn't necessarily come across my brain the first time I moved out, like initially, but like I definitely feel like now that you said that, something just clicked. So maybe after tonight and I like sleep on it and I think about it a little bit more, maybe it'll just sink in and like the like brain switch of like, no, we can do this. Let's
yeah,
just try
yeah,
to like PMA this out kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah,
Maybe it will.
yeah, yeah. If you honestly, I'm a really big believer in the fact that you need a little Delulu to survive reality. So if your
Yeah,
Delulu
Delulu.
is convincing yourself that you can fully do it, even though you think you can't, then go for it. Because eventually you'll just convince yourself that it's true and you'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fake
I
it
think
till
that's
you
the
make it,
plan.
baby.
That's my motto in life. I swear to
Honestly,
God.
though.
Well, Cubbies, we do have a lovely thing coming up for next podcast, which
Oh,
is on the 28th, which is, yes, indeed, the week of fucking
I
Halloween.
spook,
And
spook,
we're
spook.
excited to bring you an amazing horror, true
Halloween, yeah,
crime,
creepy, spooky
Halloween,
season
spooky
appreciation
season. Yeah, I definitely
deep
feel like this
dive.
podcast in the next 2 weeks is going to be a little all over the place with
Yeah,
spooky season
but
topics.
I think it'll be like one of our most fun episodes this year.
I agree. I think
Yeah,
right after this podcast, I think we're just going to throw in some random topics. We're going to get
yeah,
random information for random things. And then it might be one of our longest episodes in a
but it
hot
also
second.
might
And
be
we're just
one of
going to
the
talk and just
coolest.
nerd out, I think.
Yep, I think
Yeah.
that this is gonna be on par with our blank that made us episodes. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
But until then, Cubbies, just keep it bud, keep it real, and
But keep
keep it
it curious.
curious.
Goodbye, Cubby.
Goodbye.